the Bundesliga. Augsburg drew 1-1 with Borussia Dortmund on Sunday, a result that may have ended up finishing any hopes of a Bundesliga title race between Dortmund and Bayern. It was another frustrating day for Ricardo Pepi. He started, but was pulled in the 59th minute, which means he's still goalless since that big money European move. In fact, Augsburg's goal came with Pepi on the bench. Now, there was some good news. His parents reportedly were at the WWK Arena for the first time, so I'm sure he hung out with them afterwards. He also hung out with our Archie Rin Tut post-game.
Am I right in thinking that I can see your parents over there?
Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
No, especially, as a young kid, I always dreamed of having my parents here, playing in Europe. So, it's special having them in the stands, and, I want to keep fighting for them.
How's it been to see them again? It must have been a while.
No, it's crazy, It's been about 2 months almost, and seeing them here in Germany, it's a little different, but it's always like home.
And what's the difference for you settling in from the MLS here to the Bundesliga? How have you found it so far?
I feel like so far it's been positive, So far it's been positive. Obviously, the major difference is the speed of play. Over here you don't have a lot of time. The game is a little quicker, so, it's a little different.
How's your German?
It's getting better and better.
All right, Hercules, I'm not very good at math, but I did the math today. 152 days since Ricardo Pepi's last club goal. Is it time to hit the panic button?
Yeah, I'd say so. Listen, you remember that book at the over-under?
I
It was
remember.
5.5. Okay, you've got 10 games. He needs six goals. Are you going to retract that? You want to go back on that bet?
Yes, I definitely said the over, and at this point, I think it's pretty safe to say he's not going to get there.
Okay, October last year, last goal, okay? And that was 2 goals versus Jamaica, U.S. men's national team. Since then, for what is FC Dallas, the U.S. men's national team, and now FC Augsburg, by my count, I think that's 13 games, 100 and what? How many days did you say?
152.
Okay, part of the process of being a young player is learning how to cope with these streaks, or these droughts, if you will. He's got tons of intangibles. It comes with every forward's life. What worries me is the patience, because they don't have a lot of room. 10 games, okay? They're in 15th place. They're tied on points with Hertha Berlin, who are already in the relegation zone. 4 points above Stuttgart. Difficult times ahead, and I'm not sure if he's going to get that benefit of the doubt. I'm not sure if we're going to see Ricardo Pepi in Bundesliga 2 next season.
So I think this is all which perspective you look at it from, right? If you look at it from a U.S. perspective, I actually don't think it's time to hit the panic button, because you never should have been relying on a 19-year-old to qualify you for a World Cup. Plus, as we just saw, you got Jordan Pefok right now, who is red hot. You got Josh Sargent, who started 3 straight games. I know, not as a striker. You got Daryl Dike, who's back to training now. So you have other options if Greg Berhalter's willing to go with those other options, even if it's one that he knows and he's comfortable with, like a Jesus Ferreira. There are other options for the U.S. For Ricardo Pepi, I think it is time to hit the panic alarm. One, you mentioned Bundesliga 2. I just think at this point, Herc, we can probably look at this say there's very little evidence that this was the right move, right? Both in terms of where he ended up, Augsburg, a team that doesn't create, is in a relegation dogfight, and also the timing of it, right? One, you walk into a team mid-season, so you don't have time to acclimate yourself. And two, in the summer, we know there would have been way more options, right? Assuming that he stays playing and assuming that he continued what he was doing at FC Dallas, there would have been better choices for him than a relegation-threatened Augsburg. I'm not saying he should have been listening to Football Americas and Jurgen Klinsmann way back in the day, but maybe they should have been listening to Football Americas and Jurgen Klinsmann back in the day. Augsburg right now, 15th out of 18, very much in the relegation